On 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Murray. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Durant, no good. And here are the Nuggets. On the wing, Murray. Outside Brown. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
And it's Thompson penetrating. Durant for three. Durant with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Nice shot by Durant.
Players of KD's size generally don't have that quick release too. Incredible combination for him.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Durant. He's got 6. 5 to shoot. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. To the inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Outside Durant. There's the 3. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Şengün throw it down.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away. But the inside area is their territory.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off. He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Denver in the lead. To the middle. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Left side Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Durant's got 11.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And it's in there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Smith. No points yet. Back to Durant. Shoots over Brown. And another basket for Houston.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Durant. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
For three, Hardaway. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Durant. Brown with a steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
Pass to Durant. Takes a three. That shot is off. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, up by 3. Don't go.
15.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Back to Thompson. Outside Durant. From deep. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Thompson with a screen. 4-3. And Houston, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
To the paint. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Outside Durant. Down low. Here's Sengun. And Sengun throw it down.
Timeout.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Murray scanning the floor. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Pass to Jokic. Throw it down, Nikola.
Really rock-solid decision-making for Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Outside Durant. From deep three-point land. And Houston, another three.
He is having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the court.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And that sends Jamal Murray to the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Nice shot by Durant.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Watson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Watson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Durant looking around. Ooh, ripped away. Inside. Here's Jokic. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Murray, no good. The Rockets trail. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Watson. And he throws it down with one hand.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Clock at 6. Durant taking it in close.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll. He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
And another basket for Houston.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And he goes big with the dunk right over Kevin Durant.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one. Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Jokic the screen. It's Watson on the wing. Back to Murray. From outside the arc. Smith with the rebound. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, Durant. He buries it from three. And it's a three-point Rocket lead.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
To the inside. Jokic. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Houston shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. 7 3-pointers so far. He is completely dialed in from range. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Houston in the lead. And here is Thompson. Yet to see a basket. The kick to Durant. Back to Thompson. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Hardaway. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Back to Smith. Outside Durant. The three is up. He's off on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
On the wing, Durant. Pulls it from the corner. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Durant's got 34 points. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Nuggets trail. Outside Hardaway. Outside Brown. Eason with a steal. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Hardaway with it, guarded by Smith. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Hardaway. Here's the three. Durant pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And that one's good.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
This will be his third free throw of the game. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. No good again that time. The Rockets lead by 7. And it's Thompson penetrating. Shoots over Brown. And another basket for Houston.
Height and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
Here's Hardaway to the middle. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Back to Valanciunas. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Nuggets making a switch here.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, Coach coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And here are the Rockets. They're on an 11-3 run. Thompson attacking. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
Brown. And another miss by Denver. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson with the bounce, rising up for the jam.
Pass to Brown. The three ball. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Brown's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Durant for three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Houston. On the wing, Durant. Back to Thompson. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's
The Rockets, 55.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Nuggets trail by 9. Outside Murray. Right side Brown. Denver moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Substitution on the court.
A three off the inbound. Strawther, no good. The Rockets lead by 9. Pass to Capella. Here's Durant, defended by Watson. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Down low. Here's Capella. For three, Smith. Valanciunas with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Watson. Here's Valanciunas. And here's Hardaway. Defended by Thompson. Clock at 4. The Nuggets need to get one up. The three from Valanciunas. And again, it's Denver missing. And here are the Rockets now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Clint Capella has what we call raw strength. And because of that, he's able to play through contact and score the ball.
Nuggets trail by 12. Valanciunas sets a screen. Inside. Capella with a block. Puts up a three. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 45 points.
What can they do? I mean, that's the question. Durant finds a shot he likes, and the mechanics are efficient and tight. Practically a sure thing when he lets it fly.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And the layup is good off the glass.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Here's Thompson. With the drive. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh,
Jokic.
Houston. Clint Capella. First personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there. When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Outside Durant. Fires the three. Johnson with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 13. Murray. Oh, Murray rising up.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Jokic. Oh, he can't get the layup. Houston leading by 14. Now Smith. Here's Capella. Outside Durant. Jacks up a three. The triple drops.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Rockets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
Absolutely tremendous offensively, relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
Yes, it's good! And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Now Durant. Here's Thompson. Outside Durant. From 20 feet out. Another one falls for Houston.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And stolen by Murray. And Denver pushing it up now. Brown fires. Gordon. Oh, he rips it down off the miss. Durant buries it from outside.
3.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismissed.